What does it look like to prepare for an adoption event? On today's podcast, I'm going to tell you what it looks like to be one of our volunteers and ways that you too can help us help them. I'm lead volunteer Jennifer, and this is the Save a Life Pet Rescue channel. Believe it or not, our dogs don't just come and put themselves in the crates and the pools. We have some fantastic volunteers that have dedicated their time every Friday night and every Saturday afternoon helping us continue our mission in finding these dogs their forever homes. But we are always looking for more hands willing to step in, roll up their sleeves, get a little messy, and help us help these dogs. Most of our volunteers do happen to be teenagers or college-age students who are just trying to get volunteer hours for their school classes. But then you have people like me who are just dog lovers from the start and who just want to be here and help out as much as I can. So if you love dogs, if you love to volunteer, if you're looking for something to do on a Friday night or a Saturday afternoon, then we have just the place for you. I want to tell you just a little bit about what we expect from our volunteers and just some of the procedures that we have to follow when we're getting ready to host an event. The first thing you're going to do every time you come in to volunteer is stop at this front table and sign in. We do have some volunteer t-shirts that you can purchase for $20 when you arrive, or just wear any color blue t-shirt so that our adopters can easily recognize you as one of our volunteers. They can be purchased with cash, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Once you're signed in, you're going to head through these doors behind me to our break room where you can put all your stuff down, and also there's a QR code that will take you directly to our Pet Finder page where all of our dogs who are currently up for adoption in our rescue are available to see. However, not every dog will be at an event. Setting up is really very simple. We put bedding in the pools right here in front of me. We use our little flowering pot to fill up all of the waters in the pools as well as all of the waters in the crates behind me. It's always a good idea to have some poop bags in your pockets. And every volunteer gets at least 2 to 3 leashes. We like to wear them around our necks like a little necklace. All of our dogs must be leashed if they are not in the pool or in the crate. These are called slip leads. So all you do is take the one end, put it through the D-ring, and pull tight. This is the part that goes around the doggy's neck. Once we have the pools and the crates all set up and ready to go, we gather and have a little bit of a team huddle just to go over some of the rules and expectations once again. After that, it's time to go get the dogs. Here's what it looks like during the events. Once the dogs are in their pools and settled in the crates, we allow all potential adopters to come in and have a little walkthrough. It's about 5 to 10 minutes just so they can see the dogs, get an idea of which ones they might want to play with in a little bit. But at that time, we're not taking out any dogs for them. This is also about the time that the dogs might start to use the bathroom. So it's very important that you have those poop bags in your pocket just in case. Anytime you clean up a mess, it's always a good idea to buddy up. Grab a friend. While they distract the puppy, you reach in with the poop bag and clean it up. Tie it off and throw it away in the trash can in the back of the store. If your station happens to be in front of a pool, you're responsible for cleaning up the mess in the pools. If your station happens to be in front of the crates, you're in charge of cleaning up the crate messes. It's that simple. But of course, a lead volunteer is never far away should you need help, so don't be afraid to ask. Once the event starts and the potential adopters start to come in, that's when you're allowed to take out the dog, put a leash on it, and escort them to our fenced-in areas where they can have some playtime with the dog. Questions that you typically are going to be asked is, what's the name, what's the breed, the age, the approximate adult weight, and how much. Any other questions should not be answered by you, rather direct them to a lead volunteer who will be waiting at the fenced areas. During the event, we also ask that you do not hold any of the dogs unless you are asked to do so. This gives the illusion to potential adopters that the dog has already been adopted. The rule is 1 dog per family, and no children under the age of 12 can hold the leash. Also, adopters must be 18 or older in order to take a dog out to play in the fenced area. Once the event's over, that's when the fun begins. It's time to clean up. Of course, we'll explain in greater detail, but basically it's taking the dogs back to the van, cleaning out the pools and the crates, wiping them down, emptying the waters, sweeping the floors, mopping the floors, and taking out the trash. Doing everything we can to prepare for the next event. We do ask that you please stick around to help us clean up. The more people we have, the faster it'll go. If you are volunteering with us for school hours, we will sign all papers at the end of the event after we clean up. We hope that gave you just a little glimpse into what it takes to prepare for one of our weekends. If you would love to help out with us, we would love to have you. Follow the link below in the description that takes you to our website. Find the button that says volunteer, fill out the information, and somebody will contact you with a waiver. And we'll look forward to seeing you at our next event. If you can't volunteer, but you still want to help out, the best thing you can do is like, subscribe, share, comment, help us build this channel so that we can reach more people and help save more dogs. I'll put all of the links to our Amazon wishlist, Chewy wishlist, Pet Finder, Facebook, and our website down in the description for easy access to help us out or get in contact with us, or to see one of our beautiful dogs that will be available for adoption this weekend. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.